Welcome back, my most ethical light and love crew, my divine panel, and angels love and light. Hello, cream crew. Yeah, welcome back, and especially angels of love and light to do your thing and divinely intervene as needed for my highest good, aka the highest good. All right. So, I am doing this reading, just because, um, without the actualization of continuous scheduled funds coming in, or even with that, I want to know what my divine panel wants from me in being resourceful, like what that truly means. And on the pre-shuffle, I had my, I have my legs crossed, but my what hit my right ankle was the Ten of Swords upright, which means I'm already doing a killer job at that. And like it's hard for me because I'm very strict with certain things, for me to say that, to kind of claim that, just because if I was 100% doing that, like strictly, I would be at the point of, I would say, suffering to accomplish that goal, and that's not the point of it. Discipline isn't meant to put you in the means of suffering. And in fact, it's supposed to alleviate that and kind of just broaden your perspective. So the so they said I'm already slaying at that. I did good. I did pretty good today. And it's just easy to get back into habits. And so on the right side, I got, luckily, I'm starting to form good habits. Excuse me. So on the right side, I have Three of Pentacles, which is opportunities, partnerships, learning, jobs, prospects, etc. That's on the right side, and luckily it is upright. Fantastic. So that's what I'm doing. That's what is manifesting, regardless of what it looks like in societal terms. That is what's happening. On the left side, which is like fantastic, it is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and that's kind of amazing. I mean, that's a delivery already on the inbox right there. So as far as what it means for me to be resourceful, what they're doing, they're setting up the stage, telling me that I'm already doing it, that what I've already done has manifested something that is scheduled. When it comes to income, when it comes to funds, there is stability, and there, like, it's there. And so I thought, being resourceful, because there's 2 videos that I haven't posted up yet, just because of the weather too. I dress the way I dress at home because we don't turn on the AC unless, like, it's family time during dinner time. So I rely on my window fan or my ceiling fan or some kind of like miniature fan. And so yeah, for me, it's I grew up strict with what it means, like how I'm supposed to present myself. And so how I see myself, especially in these videos, even like coming from a domestic perspective and a public perspective, I'm just not as pleased with what I see. on an aesthetic level. But I felt good. I felt exactly, you know. So there's that. And I haven't put them back on public, and I have no idea as to whether or not people have access to videos that have been put on live when they jump back to private mode, waiting for me to put back on public. So I don't know if like subscribers have that advantage of being able to see things that I have not put back on public view, or moved out of that automated private mode. I don't know. But I don't think I'm respected any less. I don't think anyone who thinks less of me is has that's probably the only increment that they've noticed about me. And so that's just their default demeanor in assessments. So yeah, so I don't know. In those observations, I noticed that I had 60 to 70 videos that I have not yet, that are on its way to completion. And so I don't know if being resourceful and kind of calling back my power is about just working on those videos, just working with what I have available. And it's hard to just, I would say it's challenging for me to work on the manifestations of improvement rather than like, I just have this thing about like getting things right and perfect and etc. And then there's like this thing there's this annoying element that is just like that's in the way of making it like, okay, I'm okay and done there. But then I know that if I fix that one thing, then there would be something else to like bug at me. And so that's just me. And so that's how at least one thing per day has been, you know, in the past month. That's what that's kind of what it feels like. There's just this one irritating thing. So if I have to say that we're all one, and I know this is a big tangent thing, but it's part of like, I think it's part of the whole messaging. But if we were to say that we're all one, and what you see on the outside is a manifestation of what's on the interior, and I'm like, no, that motherfucker is a motherfucker, you know, like I don't, that shit I've said goodbye to a long time ago. Why is it coming back at me? So if I were to like grab any essence of that, that would be the desire for the utmost like perfection, like the very best, regardless of if somebody means to take that away from you, or if there's just some added spice in the mix, you know, that isn't yours. And so I don't feel like it's right for me to believe that every single element out there is exactly what what's inside of me. I have to believe that there's some extra element, that extra spice, that extra, they're saying panache, sometimes, comes my way, or comes to anybody's way, in order for us to learn and expand. So, hold on. I feel like this lighting is just, see, another distraction. Do I like this? I like this color. Okay. I think this is the natural lighting. Yeah, so I feel like that's what's going on. So anyway, within those observations, I just don't know if I'm supposed to pull back and call back my power, and just hold my energy to myself. Like, you know, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And maybe I do have to retract a little. And so as far as new content, maybe I should be restricting. Because like even like the value of the chat feature, I've that's worked out really well for me. Just so that I am focused on the reading. In fact, for the past 2 or 3 hours, probably more than that, probably 5 hours, yeah. I've been getting a psychic attack right around here. And I feel like that's in an individual attack or scheduled, like, okay, tag team, okay, then it's your turn, then it's your turn. And it's not a strong one, just because I'm stronger now. So I know the difference between if it's a group attack or if it's a, you know, like in choir, there's people who sing in different like stanzas, you know, so it's like scheduled harmonies coming in. So I can tell the difference between that group, you know, collective effort or schedules or individual, and sometimes more often than not exactly who it's coming from. So yeah, I'm just thinking maybe I should pull back and just work with what I have. The 60 or 70 is going to last me for quite a bit. And, you know, if anybody's really curious about how I'm doing, or wants me to show up, then they're going to have to reciprocate. They're going to have to show up for me. I do have like a handful of people that are fearless, or even groups, but more so individuals that are fearless in making themselves known, and on their support level. So I do appreciate that. I always say I appreciate you, those energies, not just the actions that are, you know, granted. So maybe I should just start doing that. You know, if there are future employers or whatever, like whoever's like spying on me, or, you know, that can't be that forward with me up front, 1-to-1, and then why give them more fodder, you know? Every now and then, periodically, I will get, oh, chosen ones, you must not relay this, you must not, you know, help, blah, 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 you must not, kind of like the 10 Commandments, like on a whim. And I've like watched 1 or 2 of those videos, but like at the same time, I'm like, okay, so maybe people are more experienced in the realm that, and I've just touched on, you know, this arena. So, you know, if I don't need to give them more fodder to work with. I'll just work on what I've got already. So maybe that's what it means for me to be resourceful. Because I'm getting inundated now with salary negotiations, like how to do this, never say this in interviews, or how to, like, these are the winning words to, you know, steal the you know, opportunity, and it's getting really exhausting. Honestly, it's a huge, I know that a lot of people do want to help me in that arena, but it's getting exhausting. It's giving me anxiety. So first off, what do you want to say about that particular portion, my divine panel? I mean, obviously, I don't really need to worry much about it if these were the prefix cards. Like, you already got it, Tina. You already got the position, whatever that means. Justice in reverse and 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit card in reverse. So there's a sense of awareness that something's about to come through that's going to make you very happy, Tina. Fulfilled and happy. Right behind that, Eight of Swords. Like, you want to wallow in that. You do want to get stuck in that. You probably want to play dead in it. And that's the truth. Yeah. So, what does my divine panel want to say about the element of being resourceful? Like, my understanding of having to pull back a little bit, like not doing the videos every day. If I feel compelled, I'm back automated to doing just the offline combos. Is that, I mean, what is your recommendation on that? Should I just keep going with this? Because I just don't feel like anything's like really coming through. Like, the people that are showing up can show up, have showed up on my past, or my upon the completion of previous readings. So I don't think me showing up on a day-to-day basis isn't like it's not negatively impacting those relationships that I already do have. So what do you want to say with regards to that as far as pulling back? Is that a good idea for me? Because people tend to take things for granted, you know. The more that you give, like, they think that's like the automatic default. Like, oh, she doesn't mind, you know, so then why should I, you know, ruffle any feathers? Like, if she's fine with it, and then there's got to be more reward, immediate reward, rather than just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. You know, like, I'm sure that even with pulling back, that I'll still be helping the world in the capacity that I have been. But I feel like I'm at the point where I can't just be, how do I say it? Reciprocation needs to be involved. Okay, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, for sure. So it's time to collect. It's time to reap the rewards. I called time on constantly bringing out new stuff, and it's just it gets from maddening to irritating to being numb when I see people duplicate whatever my readings are, or any explanation of what I'm doing. It just feels so watered down when I see it on the outskirts. And it's like, I know people pay for their views, you know, on certain, you know, whether you're a big shot or you're not. And so I'd rather not be maddened, irritated, nor numb. I just want to bypass all of that. Yeah. I want my reward. that's what it is. And I don't think that's definitely human to want, but it's also fair for me in what I'm doing. You know, like, so my divine panel, would care to elaborate on the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the harvesting? Okay. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, what's facing the Knight of Cups in reverse is, what turned up to it is the Sun card, which is so nice, so very nice. Three of Swords, which is so very nice as well, because it's sandwiched between the Sun and Judgment. So, this is this is funny, because like there might be some like undercover like romance kind of energy, like suitor is like wanting to come up and, you know, just kind of like strengthening their bones, I think. I don't know why I said that, but there's the bear right there is an energetic totem, which is symbology for the strength card. Or even, oh shit, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, I didn't even mean to do that. That was weird. Who did that? I didn't even feel my grip loosen. That is freaking weird. That's weird. Who's here? This is weird. That's weird. When did I swear to you, my grip did not feel loosened. And you know where the Knight, the Knight of Cups in reverse fell on? It fell in the freaking right on top of the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I gotta show you. I gotta show you. But you just got like 10 of Cups. It's showing you. It's showing me. That's crazy. What? What? Okay, so yeah, definitely it is that. But what was I gonna say? Okay, so because like of the physical realm of like being like gatekeeper, like where's your ID? Gonna check your ID. Are you who you say you are? Are you are you a real person? So there's like no catfishing, no like, you know, fake shiz. So because that's not in the here right now, front and center, it's like me being romantic with myself. Like, I got you, boo. I got you, Tina. I still love you. And so this is excellent because I mean this is a big sandwich. It's a killer sandwich. I mean, like, I mean, this is technically a heartbreak, and oh, I'm feeling the what do you call it? The psychic attack there. It was like throbbing. So this is technically like heartbreak and disappointment, etc. But sandwiched between these two, in context, that means that like these are killer sunrays. Like this is like, ooh, it hurts. Like, ooh, it's so good, it hurts. That kind of energy. With this is kind of like comeback energy, like a revival. What do you call it? This is definitely like a resurrection energy, and definitely with this, like this is when I say killer energy, like heartbreak and, you know, disappointment or whatever. This is like the energies of like Wolverine. He says that every time his you know, like spears come out, he says that he does feel it and it does hurt. So irregardless of how fast he heals or how strong he is, he still feels the natural human condition of when that is released. So that's what I'm saying here. Like this is very, very strong energy. In fact, it fell down on my left foot, accentuated. So let me just show you here what this looks like. Oh, give me a second here. Okay. Look. Oh, can't. I don't want you to see all that stuff down there. Yeah. I don't know what you saw down there. Was there any personal information? I hope not. Fuck. You'll protect me, right? Okay. Where's the other cards? Right here. So, dude, 10 of Cups, man. That's crazy. So, it's coming in fast. What the heck? Destiny in reverse. Is somebody trying to like, for real? Like, what is that all about? What is that? Like, are they playing games with me, Spirit? Like, no. You're telling the truth. That's exactly how the energy is supposed to be read. Oh, no, wait. This is not the Queen of Swords. I forget. This is the Queen of Wands. Tina, you're freaking magical. You're on the most wanted list. Even if you're not their type or whoever's type. I feel like that. It's weird. So, you know what they're saying? Don't mind the aesthetic levels of those past 2 videos where, like, your gut is all hanging out and, or, like, you're wearing very unflattering clothes. Like, it doesn't matter, like, if you're sitting in an unflattering position or if, like, dude, as a centennial, you're gonna have your days, even if you lived, like, you know, half of that. Even if you live a quarter of that. Everybody's got days where it just doesn't look so appealing. But you gotta be okay with that, despite whatever, like, you've learned in the past. Okay. So I'll release them. Okay, but, I mean, should I be holding back? Like, dude, I keep forgetting. Like, I keep getting amnesia. Should I hold back on these? Oh, what? I think, you know what, they don't want me to be so hard-lined. Like, if you want to do it, Tina, then you do it. Like, just because you're getting psychic attacks and just, I don't know, I just want to see what happens. If I'm going to be more appreciated, or people are going to notice what my energy is compared to, like, and what my messages, like, the things that I download are, if I run dry over here, like, are they going to show up for me more? Like, or am I gonna get 1,000 subscribers, like, on the board? Am I going to get 1,000 subscribers on the board? I want to know that, because I should have that. I should have well over that, and 1,000 isn't much to ask for, honestly. So, yeah, I shouldn't have to ask, you know? It's like, I'm just gonna say that. So what laid on the fan is 4 of Pentacles, facing that way, but it's facing right, but it is upright. But upright meaning it's in reversal. Gosh. So this is correct. Like, just there's no need to micromanage moving forward. The wind is going to blow in the direction that it's going to blow, and being that it was laying up against a man-made fan, you know, the man-made wind maker, something that is not quite micromanaged, but automated. Okay. What is it telling me? The wind will blow wherever it wants. But because this is a man-made device and it's automated based on human touch, moving forward, okay. So they're saying, they're saying, in creating content, Tina, you are not at the level where, or you should not have to micromanage and manipulate what you're supposed to receive based on your outputs. So, if you want to retract, totally up to you, Tina. You can retract. It is totally up to you. It is totally valid, however you want to do it. But make sure that when you retract, it is not based on the exterior, how you want the exterior to respond, or how they are responding or are not responding. They're saying in my head, privately, fuck it, you know? Not fuck them, just like, just fuck it, you know? Like, I like what I do. And as soon as I don't, or for whatever reason, then I don't need to put any more content out there. I'm at liberty to withhold or whatever, but never do what you like. Never restrict or call the shots, basically, on what you enjoy doing, or what you're good at doing, based on, like, the exterior. That's what they're telling me. They said, just live your life. I'm hearing Rihanna, this something, and it's with T.I. I haven't channeled that song in a while, but they're definitely saying that here. I don't remember what they say in it, but that's a matter of fact, because I heard both voices and the chorus. Okay. So as far as what it means to be resourceful for me, I'm feeling it again. Okay. It's the Hanged Man and the Eight of Swords facing each other. So, oh, you know what? And when you get stuck in those energetics of like, should I not? What are they thinking? You know, screw them, and screw this, blah blah. Whenever you get stuck in a rut that feels nearly like the Four of Cups, where you're just jaded, you're numbed, you're just like, I don't want to play with you. I'm just like, you're just not having it. You're doing right in being resourceful with the tools that you have, which is your own personal case study, Tina. And so your objective to looking at yourself like, oh, you're a fucking unicorn, Tina, and you've got all these stabs on you. You're by this beautiful waterfall, which is almost volcanic in its broken interior. And so it's just some quiet time in observing yourself through your own lens. Yeah. This still hasn't broken up from that energy. In fact, it's cutting to this, what is it? Yeah, totally. It's very reflective on like an objective, like in public view, as well as reaching the end of the tunnel in awareness on your dark night of the soul. It's absolute truth for sure. Okay, so I think that's, let me just get one more if there's any more thing that they want to say as far as what it means for me to be resourceful at this time. Excuse me. Oop, doop, doop, doop. Five of Pentacles. That is a resourceful card. There's that is weird. Okay, so we'll use that as the header card, like the energy there, because they're basically telling me you define it. As soon as you dip into the water, you feel the water, you which, how do I say it? If you're jumping in as is without a bathing suit, you have to strip down. You have to strip down a little bit so that you have some dry clothes to change into. So that element of reduction is basically an add-on based on your situation. So that's what they're saying here. That's the first time I think I've ever received the Five of Pentacles in this particular deck, or even interpreted it in that way at all. Bottom of the deck is Six of Wands in reverse, so pending victory. I'm curious on your journey, on your way. So this is Hidden Temperance, but it's like full immersion learning. Okay, and then the King of Pentacles in reverse. Again, we have boss energy here. So I guess maybe that's like a deep dive in like retreat. Like this is my what do you call it? Like mental health, but also vacation day. Energetic, like if you're going to retreat, like a lot of big bosses out there, they, part of their vacation is not just for like pleasure, it's kind of like for a retreat, a rest and relaxation. It's needing that time for just to gather oneself. So that's what that is. I'm curious what's underneath that. yeah, so it's definitely celebrating self, celebrating your inputs. Okay. Okay. Fine. That's okay. That's good. So resourcefulness. So there was a lot of messaging in that Five of Pentacles. I really liked it. It was different. And it made sense. Okay. All right. So what dude, what this person that showed up, what is going to be like in real life rather than energetics? I mean, is it going to be like what is that all about? I'm just curious. Three of Wands in reverse. It's here. It's weird. You know what it feels like? I just heard in my head like Jaws, like dun 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 dun. Yeah, I know that wasn't a good rendition, but that's what they showed me. That's weird. I heard it. The Magician in reverse. And Four of Wands in reverse. So this person, I don't know if I want to call them out. Is it safe to say? The Devil card in reverse. Yeah, I don't need to obsess over anything. This person has magical roots as well, like ancestry, like some kind of background within their roots that is magical. It's like some kind of something, I don't know, but that's what it's showing me. 100%. Okay. All right. So, what is my takeaway? What are my 3 takeaways here? Oh, that's one. 2 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. This is an advanced relationship. This is this is expert level partnerships. These are relationships that you like that are inevitable. That's weird. Okay. Takeaway number 2 for me. My divine panel. Queen of Cups in reverse. Understanding the undercurrents, Tina. You're still vibing. Which is good. Okay. And takeaway number 3 for me. Queen of Swords in reverse. Holy smokes. Yeah. Tina, for sure. This is like electric eel, like energy where you're just like darting through, like swords, can, like, how do I say it? Yeah, very much like a darting, like an eel. Very straightforward. It's kind of like missile energy. Very to the point. So, oh, I'm feeling it again. It's very direct. Whether upright or submerged. And if I have to do things on a submerged level, it's going to enact missile-like energy. Yeah. So that's what they want to say. That's what they want to say. All right. So thank you for all donations of light and love, and only in light and love that reciprocate equally. Now that this reading is officially over, I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strengths from those who carry, bring, generate, cast, call upon, or any variation thereof, ill will, intent, and or entities, to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit and Archangel Michael's blue flame, for cleansings, for blessings, for reformatting to love and light energy, and then to be refortified in me, only me, hassle-free, no doubt, no attachments, except for all bonus points included. Thanks so very much. Now, upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with a sequence of roll out in light and love. I close the portals in this reading.